Hello, everyone. I'm assuming I'm gonna pronounce that Katie, Texas gal. If it's Caddy, please correct me because I don't want to say anybody's name wrong and I butcher names. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes because I'm a couple minutes early, but I have like a ritual I have to do. Hey, Cecilian, the Wanderer. I love that. Katie is right or Caddy? Hi, Penny and Bella's mama. Thank y'all for being here. I've missed you guys a lot. I have missed all of you. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, I'm the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. That's what it makes me think of, Sicilian, when I sing that. Yeah, I know old music too. Okay, okay. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, so it's Caddy. Gotcha. Caddy. That should be easy for me to remember. I have a daughter with a name close to that. Just change a couple letters. Um, but no, I have a ritual before I come on live. I always take my goodie powder. I always make sure I have my cigarettes with me. My water cup. The dogs are outside with me. All that, and it just got done earlier than I expected. Sometimes I got to go poop or something like that, so I'll set it out, to make sure I have enough time to do all that. So, um, but no, I say there's only two people in here, so I'll say this, but I'll repeat myself. Um, what about Sophie and Maverick? There's Cecilian. Yes, the dogs. Sophie's right here next to me, laying down, and Maverick is, of course, sitting on the ground next to me because he wants to run around. And hey, Debbie J. Hey, Reap. Reap, have you received your package? Because it said delivered. That's why I'm kind of doing this live. Um, because I sent emails to the winners, and one responded and one did not. So I was wondering. Now, one got sent back to me, and that was Mirandy's. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong because this was the second time I sent Mirandy's out. I think I'm putting the address wrong. I'm not sure. So I'm going to have her text me exactly how to write it, whatever. Um, but oh, you did get it? Okay. And you're the one that won twice, correct? Or was that JoJo? I think Reap won twice because I did put extras in there, just so y'all know. I know I said like each giveaway was two products, but I mean, there's a couple people that can attest. I just have to do. I throw extra shit everywhere. I just do. I can't help it. Okay, good. Then you should have gotten and please don't laugh at my packing, y'all. I'm not a packer. I've never really done stuff like that. And Reap, I know yours was pretty fat, so um, yeah. But I did. I think I threw in a couple of extras, maybe one extra. I don't know. I don't even remember. I just know I was throwing shit in them bags, like yeah, 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 yeah. So I hope that y'all enjoy uh, the things that I sent. I hope that I was able to send the things that you liked that we talked about in emails and the scents that you like. I hope I got close to that. Now, I don't own everything. I couldn't do that, but for the most part, I tried to follow what we talked about in email. Hey, D. So yeah, I hope that y'all like it. and there will be more of those to come. Um, I just enjoy it. I do. I enjoy it for the people that come in and support me and watch me and listen to my rambling and bullshit. Like, y'all deserve a prize. I'll just be honest. Y'all deserve a damn prize, you know? So, um, but it has been a rough, week or so for me. May 25th is not a good day for me. Memorial Day is not a good day for me. And I'm sure if you've been listening to me, you guys all know why. Um, so I kind of retreat into a space. Oh, you're very welcome, Reap. You're very welcome. Now, some of it, Reap, if I'm not mistaken, some of what I sent you, the scents are very the ones I prefer, like a candy-ish, or not candy, but I think you know what I mean, like a sweet kind of fruity-ish, whatever, not perfumey. Because I know one of y'all said I don't really care for the floral scent, so I was like, okay. Hey, seen it. How are you, honey? How's that baby doing? But yeah, I enjoyed the giveaway. Um, I don't know, it made me feel good. I like doing stuff like that. I do. Um, because I know one person that I sent it off to, and I was like, "Here's your tracking, and I'm sorry." They were like, "Already?" And I was like, "No, it's been like almost a week." And but for me, I don't look at it as like it's free, can't complain. Well, yeah, you can, because if I promise you something, then I'm gonna stick to my promise. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. And I went and bought myself a printer, and Devious helped me with a shipping app. Don't you dare, Devious, say the XOXO. XOXO. Well, Cena, here's the thing. On the 3rd of June, I got two things. The boys, they're very angry with me right now that they will be doing tutoring all summer. Uh, and then Maverick's getting snippety snipped on June 3rd. But June 3rd is their first day with their new tutor. Um, and she has the ABECA books that she will be, because Matt is, he's on a higher level than like his grade level that he's supposed to be in, and he's bored, to be honest. Now, B is one of them rambunctious ass boys, right? So he just needs the tutoring, because by the time summer's over, I'm afraid if he goes to private school, he's going to be like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't remember this stuff. So they will be doing tutoring on Tuesdays, and then all their work is due on Friday, which they'll have another hour session with her on Fridays, and then have work due on Tuesday. So they're not real happy with mom about that, but I did get them a pool, um, so they would have something to do, and it's only an hour, 2 days a week, so it's not like summer school, but they do have work that they have to complete by the next session. So they're not real happy with mom right now, but I got to do what I got to do for my kids, to make sure that they're on par with where they need to be, and getting, because of homeschool, I've always had it in my mind that I suck as a parent and I suck as a teacher, and they're just going to be so horribly behind, and that's really not the case. But I just, it's a choice I made, and they're not happy with it because they look at it as summer school while all their friends are not going to school. But it's 1 hour, 2 days a week. They'll be fine. So, yeah, Sana, hey, let me tell you, there are these things that Matt loves. He loves them. And uh, gosh, what are those things called? I can't freaking remember what they're called. But it's a book, and it comes with these markers and the markers, and then it comes with like a kind of a clear glue stick, so you can put like rhinestones on the pictures, or whatever you want to do. I don't remember. I'll have to find it and see what it's called. So, okay, Panda. So, see, now I don't feel so bad. Yeah, Sicilian. That's just it. It's like I don't think 2 hours, which that's the time they spend with the tutor. Now, of course, they're going to have assignments that they have to complete before the next session. So yes, they're going to be working on assignments, but it's just as a mom, that's just what I feel I need to do right now. You know, they don't get an incentive or anything like that. It costs me 150 a week, which is not bad for two kids. You know, because you know no, it's 2 hour 2 hour sessions. I'm sorry. So it'll be 4 hours a week. Crap. Hang on. Let me ask my husband because I don't remember y'all. But I think it's 2 hour sessions. Hey, Brad, their tutoring is 2 hour sessions, not 1 hour, right? Okay, I said it wrong. It's 2 hours twice a week. My bad, y'all. That's why they're so mad. So, oh no, 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 Panda Berry. I just hired a tutor from the private school. She's actually a teacher at the school, and during the summer, to supplement her income, she tutors all summer long. So uh, we hired her, and Tuesdays and Fridays is when they will see her from 10 to 12. So it's 2 hours. That's what made me think about it. I was like, when I seen somebody said 12 o'clock, I was like, yeah, they get out at 12 and they go at 10. That's 2 hours. Okay. Anyway, yes, Sicilian. I'll always do what's best for the boys. Um, and, we've had, mainly with the youngest, we've had issues of like letting them have the summer off. And then when he goes back the next year, he's kind of forgotten a lot of, he hasn't retained the information because he hasn't done anything in 3 or 4 months. So I just think it's best to do that. So that way they're right on track, and Matt may actually go up a grade, um, and they don't forget what they've learned. So yes, they do. They have plenty of time to have fun. They understand that they will have assignments. Depending upon the amount of assignments. 1 hour per day that they're not at tutoring is going to be spent on schoolwork. 1 hour a day, I don't think is too much to ask. And then the rest of the day is theirs. They can swim in their pool, they can play with their friends, they can do whatever, you know? So, well, he's, ooh, Sicilian, I'll tell you what, he is. I don't have to pick on him. Hell, he picks on me. Devious knows. I know she's probably not in here anymore, but she can tell you he's a whoa. My God, he says some of the most random things. But to be honest, I probably, except for well, except for one, I have every zodiac sign in the family. Seen it. Matt loves to draw and color. Um, he B loves his tablet because he likes to watch. He watched Shrek, all the Shreks the other day. That's just what he wanted to do. It was a rainy day, and he was like, "It's just a perfect day to stream movies." Like he's so grown or whatever. But Matt uses his to watch tutorials on how to draw and how to mix colors, and so he has a book, a sketchbook that Beezer actually bought for him a long time ago, and he follows along with those videos, and he learns how to draw things. So yes, Sicilian. He's definitely an Aries. Definitely. hmm So, but I love him with everything I got in me, just like all my other kids. I do. I hope so, Sicilian. I do. I hope so. I know right now he sees it as a punishment that he has to go to, as he says, part time school in the summer when nobody else does. But drew letters instead of writing them. That saying it. My youngest son, um, hit like legitimately. I'm not joking around with you. His name is B. I mean, that's not his name, but because of his name, we have always just called him B. And he gets mad all the time and says, he said this to his teacher one time when he was in like second grade, first grade. He said, everybody, all my brothers and sisters have names, but my parents gave me a letter. They didn't even give me a name. He doesn't understand that that's just a nickname. But yeah, he writes that on his schoolwork. B. That's it. Drew letters instead of writing them. Maybe he did it in like a calligraphy way. Debbie J, I don't think so. But I already called the vet last week, whatever day that was. I went live. I called the vet the next morning, and they said I have to wait 30 days to bring her in so they can do an ultrasound and they'll be able to tell me again. So, but I will keep y'all updated and on that. Yeah. Yeah, so he made them fancy. Like he did them like in calligraphy, like you know, he has artistic abilities like Matt does. So, saying it, I love the name Rosie. Seen it before. They have him on a medication right now. Um, and they're giving it time. And we are just waiting. He goes every 4 weeks, unless he starts not producing urine and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing right now. And when he goes back, that's when we'll know the final verdict on that. Um, so I'm I stay positive about that. I do. I try to stay positive about that. So B, H, and R. Mhm. I've got every letter in the alphabet. I mean, shit. At least two of my kids were born in the same month, so same birthday actually. They have the same exact birthday, 1 year apart. Yeah, I seen it. I did. Top Hats made me this avatar, the Swamp Queen. So, um, and I'm still trying to figure out how to upload the intro to StreamYard because I do not know how to use that Restream IO, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I believe that's Sicilian. He's nuts. So I have no doubts. I have no doubts. But I will say this that when he was born, that was probably the scariest thing I ever went through. Besides, when Matt was younger and had to be airlifted to Children's and he was in a coma for 18 days. Other than that, my grandson, that was very scary. Yes, yes, he is very, very, very talented, but he is also very, very, very giving. Like if he knows how to do something, he wants to share that with people so they know how to do it as well. I'll be honest with you. I personally was like, you should start a business. Don't chase the squirrel. Leave Harry alone. Um, but he's just not that kind of person, and that's okay, you know. But he is very good at what he does, and he's very talented. But he's also very yes, seen it. He is absolutely top notch people. Absolutely, absolutely, he is. All right, move. But yeah, no, it's not, baby. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Y'all just give me 1 second. Well, just eat the whole bowl, buddy. Literally don't, because you will. You'll pick up the whole bowl and bring it outside. Come on, mama girl. Anyways, um, so I haven't been on the YouTube streets. Hey, yeah. Uh, I just want to tell you that I absolutely. Y'all, hang on 1 second. All right, sorry. Soapy's trying to bother the neighbors who I don't get along with very well. Come on, Soap. Um. Anyways, yeah. I love my stuff. Tucker loved his. Um. I wanted to steal it from him, but he said no. And I didn't even notice because I seen his and it had his note on there, which I don't know if moms open their kids' mail or what, but I refuse to do that. Like I don't, they're grown. I don't get into their mail or anything like that. So I just put it up for when he came by. And when I was trying to, after he took the note off, I was like, and I can have that, right? And he was like, no, there's a whole nurse on it, Ma. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that. So you did wonderful. You did absolutely wonderful on that. And of course, I love mine. And I'm glad that you sent them when you did because one of them, I don't know if you remember the red one with the star pattern on it. I have wore that sucker out. like wore it out. I use it for everything. So just saying, I really appreciate that so much. You're what never did. Sicilian, what are you talking about? Mine never did. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. Y'all go ahead and cuss me out. I know I shouldn't. What? Okay, wait a minute. He's, oh my gosh. Uh, I'm proud of him too. He's actually, he's not taking off for the summer either. Um, he's going to school during the summer because he wants to graduate early. So instead of taking the summer off, he's forging ahead. Oh, yeah. Cecilian, I don't, if I get mail in my mailbox for one of my older kids, I don't open it. I don't. I do not open their mail. I just don't. I don't know. It's like a privacy thing. If it's something they need me or want me to know about, then they'll come pick it up, open it, and they'll tell me about it. If not, they won't. I'm just not gonna invade their privacy like that. Yes, I'm a helicopter mom, but I do have boundaries. Sicilian, he is going to be, when he graduates in December, he will be a full on registered nurse, an RN. Uh, Baby's doing good. Yeah, yeah. He's on a medication for his kidneys. Um, right now, he has monthly checkups, unless something starts not working properly or whatever. And they are going to see how to proceed from there. But they want to try to hold off on any kind of surgeries until he's, you know, older. So, hello, Barbarian's wife. Thank you for being here. Yes, Cecilian, it is. Thank you, Yaya, so much. You know I love you, honey. And I appreciate all your prayers and all your love and everything you do for my family. I appreciate every bit of it. Hmm. Well, not yet, Cecilian. He will be in December when he graduates. He'll be graduating in December. So, but he already has his CNA certificate and a couple others that he got working at the place that he works. Um, which I guess just look good on a resume. I don't know, but no, he will be a registered nurse when he graduates in December. And I do think that he will be a very good nurse because Tucker is very, very empathetic. He's very, I don't know. I mean, I'm not even, I'm his mom and I'm not disabled to the point that I need taken care of, but he still takes me to every doctor's appointment. He still makes time to do this. He still comes to visit. He's just that kind of person. Hmm. That is correct, Cecilia. In December, Tucker is an RN. He will be an RN. And I'm very proud of him for that. Very, very proud. And my oldest daughter will be starting her 6th year or 5th year, I can't remember, of teaching the 11th grade. Um, so, yeah. I'm proud of all my kids. To be honest with you, I'm proud of all of them. You know, um, nobody's kids are perfect. That includes mine. But um, for the most part, they handle their own business. You know, of course, Mama's always here, but you know, they don't look at that as like a monthly option. Like, okay, well, if here, we'll just add that to the list. We can call mom and dad. It's not like that. Hmm. Cecilian, she is an AP English literature teacher. So she teaches advanced classes, English literature. I don't understand. I mean, listen, I am not dogging on anybody that loves English literature. I just, for the love of Pete, I cannot understand why somebody would go to school all them years and then go to college for them years to become a damn teacher of English literature. Like, she's very passionate about Shakespeare and all these like things. Now she is also getting her master's because at the end of the day she wants to either be a dean at a college, a principal at a school, a college professor, something like that. But right now, she teaches AP English literature, 11th grade. Mine too, Sicilian. I mean, can you not tell the way I talk? English was not, I mean, I failed it. I had to go to summer school. I had to go to summer school my junior year. But I don't know, she is very passionate about it. She loves it. And I'm like, what? I mean, that's really what you want to do? Like, God Almighty. Okay. And it's so weird because she chose the career of teaching children, albeit older children, but she has no desire to have children at all. At all. And it won't be long until, she's 30. Um, and she's still hell bent on getting her tubes tied, and no doctor will do it because she's never been pregnant, she hasn't had any children. um there's no medical reason for it. She just does not want children, and I'm like, but you teach children, come on. I mean, my gosh, you teach them. I should have hired her this summer to do the tutoring, but she's, y'all know that, I don't know what kids movie that was where that teacher would like smack the ruler down. That's how she would be with her little brothers. She would see no difference in them. She'd be harder on them than she is on students. Sophia, you're right. Yeah, yeah. And she's said as much to me. It's not a job, Mom. It's not a job. I don't get up every morning and sigh or breathe hard. I get up every morning excited because I'm going to do what I love doing. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm really not. I'm not knocking it. Yeah, Cecilian, I know. And I told her that. And she says that there's not one fiber in her body that wants children at all, ever. The only thing she would consider is adopting teenage children or fostering teenage children because, ow, Maverick, jeez, you just knocked the wind out of me. I know you're playing, but good God. Oh. But she says that the older children in foster homes never get chosen, and that hurts her a lot. And so that would be the only thing that she would be willing to do is foster uh, older children and adopt them. So she don't want babies. She don't want toddlers. She don't want young kids. You know, she wants teenagers that don't get picked. And I guess that's that's a noble thing or a good thing. I don't really know. But, of course I would like a grandchild from every one of my children. And of course if she adopted a child it would be my grandchild. No ifs, ands, or buts. Sophia Blue, come. You're being a good boy. You're right here playing with your stuff. You're such a good boy. Yes, Sicilian, she does. But she doesn't handle them with like aggressiveness. She's very good at um I guess the only word I can think of is melding herself with them. Kind of like they look at her as a teacher that they can go to and ask for help with other subjects or tell her that they're having trouble with something and she will stay after school and help them. She will do anything for them. Um, you know, so but yeah, if she adopts a child, that will be my grandchild, just like my other three. And I've got a fourth one on the way. I don't remember if I told y'all that or not. I now have a fourth one on the way. I mean, when you have this many kids, you're always gonna have grandkids on the way, right? So, yes, I only have two daughters. My oldest is a teacher. My youngest is the one that has my 5-year-old granddaughter. She is pregnant. Um, so I will have another grandbaby in about about 7 months. Yeah, 7 months, 6.5, something like that. So I'll have another grandbaby to share with you guys. And Tucker is he is all about, he wants like 4 kids. Um the first thing that he wants to do is try to find a surrogate. Um which I told him I'll do anything I can to help him with that. If he can't find that, then he wants to adopt. So of course, I mean, they'll all be my grandkids, all of them. I'll need a 18-bedroom house. So just saying, if any of y'all know any properties for sale, whatever state it may be in, if it's feasible and got 18 bedrooms and 17 baths, y'all let me know. Because with 8 kids and soon to be 4 grandkids, and I'm sure there's more on the way. Yeah. And then I got Maverick and Sophie here. He can take up a whole room by himself. So, hey, Fooper. Oh, Sicilian, he would. He's literally been, like, with Matt and Dee. He takes them to the park. He takes them to Target. He takes them to get Sweet Frog, which is a yogurt place. I don't know if Sweet Frogs are everywhere. They're just here in Alabama. But it's like a frozen yogurt place. He'll take them there. Um, he loves his little brothers, but they still fight like brothers. Well, him and Matt do. Um, B will just swing on him, but him and Matt will go back and forth. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, yeah. I got another one coming, a number 4 too. I'm gonna be a Nene times 4. I sure am. About 6 months from now. So let's see. We'll just say June. So mine will be December or January. Oh, are we gonna have babies close to each other? Yay! Yep. She really wants a boy, but of course, me as the nene, I just want a healthy baby. But she has picked out no girl names. But I want her to name it. If it's a girl, I want her to name it Maisie. I just love the name Maisie. I don't know why. Um, you know, but again, we're in the South, so we have names like Scarlet Grace, and, stuff like that, which ain't nothing wrong with that name at all. Uh, so I don't know. I just think Maisie is a cute name. Maisie, Maisie. And for a boy, I think his name is going to be Cooper. So I'll have a Cooper and a Carter, which I'm going to have to come up with nicknames for each one of them because, Lord, I'll get them mixed up. I mean, not like I'm dumb or nothing, but Lord, Cooper, Carter, kind of close to each other. So, how has everyone been doing? And I haven't been on YouTube in, I don't know, a week and a half or so. So I don't really know what's going on these unpaved streets out here. Yeah, Sicilian, Daisy May. But I said Maisie with an M. Maisie. Maisie. Because I want my daughter to use her middle name, which, of course, I want them to use my name, but I haven't done that yet. But my oldest daughter her middle name is my name. So, I mean, I did get that. But I would like one of my grandchildren to have my name as their middle name. Just saying. Hey, Brandy. What's 2 weeks? Cecilia, I mean, did you bump your head this morning? You just randomly spitting shit out. Yeah, 2 weeks. What is 2 weeks? Hi, Colin. How are you, honey? Thank you for being here. Well, see, Cecilia, how pretty does that sound? Maisie Nicole. How pretty does that sound? I mean, it sounds great to me. Yeah, I need. I'll text her when this live is over because I don't know if I'm doing her. If I'm writing it wrong, I don't know what's going on. But this time it got sent back to me and said undeliverable, no address exists or something like that. It's like post office lingo, and I'm like, everybody else has got there, but hers didn't. Like everybody else has got straight to them, no problems, none. My goodness. No, I haven't been on at all. I haven't been on. So I don't know what's really going down or going on. And I don't know. From what I understand, it's not a lot of good stuff. So I'm just like, okay, stop right there. Stop right there. I don't need to know. No more. Yeah, Sicilian. Well, and a lot of the 25th of May is the day I lost my brother. And it just so happened that the year I lost my brother, a couple years ago, the 25th fell on Memorial Day. So we were waiting on him to come to the house. He said he would be there. And when the knock on the door came, I thought it was him, and it was two police officers. And so the 25th of May and Memorial Day, just they don't work for me. So I kind of withdraw. I withdraw hard. Like I don't talk to people. I don't do anything. I don't do anything. Um so yeah, yeah, it has. I mean, I went live that one day, but Sophie and Maverick got stuck together, and that just kind of went to shit. So I was just like, yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have went live, but I did. So it is what it is. Yeah, that's the hard part, Colin. Is you know, um, it's not a secret. I lost my brother to overdose. And that's very difficult for me to deal with in itself because you always question yourself, like, should I, could I, would I, done this, would things be different? And and then there's the trauma of being the oldest sibling to have to identify and do all these things, and that sticks with you. It really does. So you want to get it out, but you don't want to weigh anybody down with it, if that makes any sense. You know, so that's why I withdraw, because I don't want to weigh anybody down with what's going on in my life, unless it's something semi happy, or just talking or hanging out. You know, oh, Foofer, you'll see Cecilian everywhere. You'll see her everywhere. But one thing you won't ever see is you won't ever see her bashing not one person. Nobody. Nobody. She goes where she pleases and she does what she pleases, but she don't talk about nobody. She don't talk shit on nobody. And she has kind of taught me to be that way too, to be honest. Hello, Roger. And thank you for subscribing. I did read your message on or your post or message, whatever you call it, on my last live, I think it was. And I really appreciate you subscribing. Yes, Colin, I know. I know. I don't know. I'm one of those people that I never want to bring people down. I don't. I don't ever want to bring anybody down. Um, so instead, I just kind of withdraw and wait till it passes, and then I'll start talking to people again, you know? And I don't know. That's just the way I've always been. I've always had to be the strong one in my family. Um, and so I've never really had someone to like lean on so I can grieve. So I don't know. That's what I've been. Sophia, I wish you'd bite them. Sorry, sorry. Sophie, you're a good boy. You say what Mama say, huh? She being the bad girl now. Sophia, and Roger, it's great to have you. Hey, Faithy Poo. Uh, Roger, also, I would like you to know, um, and if you're not a male, I apologize for what I'm about to say, but I do giveaways on here, um, and I do have products for gentlemen as well, because I know that I have two or three or four gentlemen that do come in sometimes. So just so you know, um, if you because I do them randomly. I don't post it on community posts because I don't, and I'm not trying to sound ugly, y'all, but I don't want people that don't ever watch me. come on my community post and me have 1,000 people comment on that. It's not fair to the ones that actually support me all the time. And when I say all the time, I don't mean you got to be on every live. I'm just saying, like, I can look at all you guys and I can say, you've been here, you've been here, you've been here, you've been here, you've been here. Like, I know who is here, and that doesn't mean, oh, if you're not on every live, then blah, 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 blah. It just means I know who is here when I go live for the most part. And that's the people that I enjoy giving that to. So I won't ever make a community post about doing a giveaway. It'll just be a live like I'm doing right now. And I'll just randomly say, okay, I've sent the number to 4 different people and y'all pick a number between 1 and so, like I did last time. I don't think it got too chaotic because, like I said, other people had the number. So Lori was very kind enough to post in here when she seen it. And then the same person won twice. So we went ahead and did 3 because I wanted, somebody else to win too. So when I do giveaways, it'll be live like this and I'll just randomly yell it out. Hey, time to do a giveaway. So, but I did you say a kitty cat? Yeah, these two would probably not do well with that. I mean, they're wonderful dogs. They're very friendly. They love everybody, but a cat, I don't know. I don't. I have no idea because there's so many that run around here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And see, you have the same kind of heart that I do because now I'm like, maybe, just maybe, I could like make it a house in the shed out back, and because I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Thank you, Maverick. Come. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I told y'all. I mean, y'all been in my lives many times. People just pull up and ask me random ass questions. So, hey, Georgia mom, thanks for being here. But they felt the need to stop here, I guess, because I have 2 dogs, and tell me that there is a poor kitty cat behind a dumpster up the road, and it's skinny and not fed. And well, I mean, damn. I swear, y'all. I tell y'all, the person that I am on here is the person I am in real life. I really am. People stop and do that shit to me all the time because they know I'm gonna eventually walk down there and try to see that cat and start feeding it. And oh, Maverick, y'all, my dog is dumb. I love him, but he's so dumb. He's so dumb. Oh, Georgia mom, that's great, and I'm so glad. Like things like that, and I hope you don't take offense to this, Georgia mom. But things like that make me so thankful that my grandkids live close to me. Um, because you know, gosh, I would hate to have to catch a flight. I would. I really would. Yes, Sicilian, and that's why I love you because you are who you are, and I can be who I am with you. Just like on the live that I said, as Sicilian, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if you like me or not. Like I can be that way with you because you told me the truth. You were like, I love you. I don't dislike you in any way, and I was like, okay, that's just what I felt. So I wanted to tell you. Yes, Georgia mom, you are, and that's the thing. If my grandkids were that far away, then I would do the same. Yes, safe travels, honey. Safe travels, and enjoy them grandbabies. Give them big old wet kisses. Well, I don't know how old they are, so they might not like the kisses part, but you know. Hey, make it make sense. My picture, Roger, a very good friend of mine named Top Hats made that for me. He made me a whole intro video that I can't get uploaded onto StreamYard, and I don't know why. Um, but yes, he made that for me. So people don't know it. Was wondering. I know one pays. Yeah, nobody pays mine either. I say that with caution. I say that with caution, Sicilian. I think you'll understand. I just said what I said. So, but yeah. So, anyways, um, I think. Let's see. What's the best way to put this? Because I don't want it to sound weird or nothing like that. But I had the best time doing the giveaways. Like, if it were up to me, I would have kept doing them. Honestly, until like I was like, okay, I may have 10 products left, so let me slow down. I would have, because I had so much fun doing that, and I had so much fun like gifting it to somebody, you know. So y'all keep looking for that, because you never know what old Nuxie over here is up to, and I might just fire up a live, and in the middle of it, after I get confirmation that the other people have received the number, I might just say, all right, it's giveaway time. Giveaway time, whatever. Pick a number between 150 or 1 and 100. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Because I want, as I said, the people that support me to know that I truly appreciate it with all my heart. I do. I do. I do. I do. So, well, Roger, here's the thing. More often than not, people think I come in sideways, and I really don't. It's just who I am. Once you get to know me, though, you realize, hey, she ain't coming in sideways. She just says it like it is. Like, that's the way it is. She's gonna do what she wants and say what she wants, regardless of what people, think she should do. Like Sicilian says, I pay my own bills, all of them, every one of them. I feed my kids. I feed my dogs. So I'll go where I want, and I'll do what I want, and I'll say what I want. But I don't bash nobody. You won't catch me doing that. Exactly. I don't sugarcoat shit. Seen it. You know that. A lot of y'all know that. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't. I tell it just like it is. When I ain't been on here in a while, I don't get on here and make up some wild ass story about, oh, I was going to get on, but then this happened. No, I didn't get on here because I was in a funk. I was depressed. I was withdrawn. That's why I hadn't been on. That's why, right there. I ain't got no reason to lie to nobody. Just saying, And if people want to take that and use it, then that's on them, not me. So, but I'm never going to get on here and lie to y'all and be like, oh, well, I was going to come on 3 days ago, but then, a wall knocked down my. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not. Hey, James. And, nobody will ever know that I'm struggling or not. It just is what it is. It's if I don't come on here, it's for a reason. And when I'm ready to, I'll come on here, do a live, and tell you, hey, I was just, withdrawn in a bad spot. Didn't really feel like, I had anything positive to say or talk about. So, you know, didn't come on. That's about it. You know. Well, Roger, listen. I don't. That's one thing I don't do. Um, I don't. I don't care where people come from. I don't care, as people say it on here, what side you're on, because I'm. To me, there ain't no sides. It's just I'm just me. Um, as long as you're respectful to me and the people in my chat, and you don't bash people in here, you're welcome here anytime you want to come. Anytime. That's it. That's all I require. I don't care who else you watch, who else you enjoy, who you're a member to. That don't make a shit to me. That's it. That's my only requirements. Cecilia, and I watched, and I know, before you even say it, let me go ahead and preempt this by saying I know that the nationalities are different, but I watched this movie. I think it was on HBO Max the other night. I think it was Griselda or Giselle or something like that. Anyway, um she was like a huge uh drug kingpin. Like, and she was like, she took care of business. Like, if people messed her over, like, she literally took care of business by herself. She didn't send out nobody. I mean, sometimes she would if she was busy, like hurting somebody else. But, and I don't know why, but all I could think about was Sicilian. That's all I can think about. Caddy, did you see it? I can't. It's uh, uh, Griselda, something like that.
Are you sure? Is When's the pool gonna be
I
here?
told you Saturday, not tomorrow, but the next day is when the pool will be here.
Can we fill it up immediately?
Mm-hmm. We sure will, because I'm getting in it too.
Can you get lunch?
Son, it's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna be cooking dinner here shortly. Okay.
Wait, what you cooking?
Not sure yet. Maybe spaghetti. All right. Go back in the house. Thank you. Okay, Griselda. Okay. I knew it was one of them. Griselda, something. But she was badass. And I hate to say that because I don't want to like promote that kind of behavior, but I mean, she just did not care. Cecilia, are you calling me sandwiches now? Georgia mom, he ain't hungry. He is not hungry. Trust and believe me when I tell you, he ain't hungry. You know how some people eat when they're bored? That's him. Yeah, he wants to swim. He definitely wants to swim. But the pool won't be here until Saturday. So I tried to get it delivered today from Walmart, but
Mom, are you making meatballs with it?
yes.
Do you like meatballs?
So uh, let's see. What are you talking about? What backlash? Super. Who are you talking about? I can't go up far enough. I can see the last one, but who are you talking about? Oh well, Roger, it's not here. As far as I know, we have spring water. We have natural springs. We have good water. Yeah, Cena, it is. Oh, okay. Okay. I like Trevor. What was wrong with Trevor? Trevor was like the big dude, right? Mullet King, Trevor. Oh, Roger, I don't ever hate, honey. Hate is a very strong word, and all it does is hold you down. To be honest, because guess what? If you hate somebody, it ain't hurting them. It's not bothering them for the most part. It only sits with you. So, okay, foofers. Oh, we had a girlfriend. Look, here's the thing. And no, I'm not saying like it's, okay, great, whatever. But you know what? Some people want to be on TV. He didn't marry no damn body. So, okay. I understand. They're like, well, it's an experiment. They're supposed to follow rules. I get it. Whatever. Okay, but guess what? You don't think some people are there just to get on TV? Come on now. I mean that's every show. I'm pretty sure. I watched I can't remember where I watched this. Todd. I think his last name is Herzog. He won Survivor, China. Um oh, it was Dr. Phil. I seen him on Dr. Phil. This was a while back. But he won Survivor China. I don't know if y'all remember Todd. But he was drinking three of the bottles with the handle on it. Maverick. I don't know what size that's called. He was drinking three of those bottles a day in vodka. His blood alcohol content when he went to the hospital because he had a seizure was 0.582, and they said they had never seen that in someone who wasn't dead or in a coma. Um, I mean, he was really, really, really bad. I need to find out like how he's doing now because that episode on Dr. Phil, I don't know how long ago it was, but he even showed up to the show like so drunk he couldn't walk. They had to walk him out to the stage because he was falling and stuff like that. So move, sir. You're not getting it. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Roger. All right, guys. Well, I've kept y'all long enough. Um, I just wanted to do a quick check-in, make sure everybody got their packages, and make sure everybody liked what they got. Um, hopefully, I will see you guys in the next couple days. Uh, Y'all, as always, make sure you hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you prefer. Always leave a comment under the live because I love reading them, reacting to them, answering anything like that. If you have any questions for me, I always check. Um, and I answer your questions. Let me put my email in here real quick. All right, there's my email. And many of you in here can attest to the fact that I get back to you within the day. Doesn't usually take me long to answer emails. So If you have something you want to ask or know about that you don't want to put in the comment section, you are welcome to email me at any time. Understand I do sleep like maybe midnight to 6 or 7 in the morning, but anytime other than that, I check them all throughout the day. I appreciate all of you being here. Um, I hope you're all doing very well, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And again, I just appreciate all of you and love you all, and I will see you next time.